Shalom. I want to begin first and foremost giving all praises to the Heavenly Father Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jehovah and Jesus. The real name of the Father is Yahweh, which means He exists. The real name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He will deliver because He will deliver His people. I want to give all praises in the ancient Hebrew tongue while facing the east towards Jerusalem. Call Halal, Allah, Yahweh, Ba'asam Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakak Dash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Yasharala, Greatmillstone, Salawam to the 144,000, Salawam to the elect of the nation of Israel, whether descendants of the slaves identified as the so-called African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, and Native Americans. My name is Baka'ala. Today I want to talk about Babylon, all right, America. All right, Carney says world can move on without US, stresses new ties. Isaiah 14 verse 4, thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. All right, the Lord is putting into the earth that spirit of people, countries coming up against America. All right, the takeaways. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney said the world can make progress on a range of issues without the US, and that consensus reached at a group of 20 leaders meeting in Johannesburg carries weight despite a boycott by President DT's administration. Carney detailed his attempts to strengthen ties with nations ranging from South Africa to India and China, and announced that the United Arab Emirates committed to investing 70 billion Canadian dollars in Canada after a meeting with UAE President Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. Carney emphasized that he won't have his agenda dictated by T, and stated that he will speak to the president again when it matters and when America wants to have discussions on the trade side. So the Lord is putting into the spirit for all these countries to come up against America, man. Okay, because that's what America does. But when America comes up against a country, America always ramps up, a propaganda campaign, slandering, that country, that country's leader, their politics. Right? They need to paint them as the bad guy before they can move, before they can make any invasions or any military actions towards that country. All right, so they can look like the good guys, but all right, now the Lord is going to do that. All right, now it's the Lord's turn. It's the Lord's turn to do that. All right, Jeremiah, it's America's turn to get that kind of treatment. Jeremiah 50 verse 23, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right now, Babylon wants to start shit with Venezuela. All right, America hasn't had like a single year, I believe, and since its inception, hasn't had a single year without conflict. All right, and America is the hammer of the whole earth because America has gone out. America is the country that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has used to go around the world to bully other countries, steal their resources, basically be the big dog in the yard. All right, America has been basically a tool for the punishment of the nation of Israel. Basically, when you think about it, but that punishment is about to be over, man. All right, a father doesn't whip his children forever. He whips them, they cry, they learn their lesson, and then they stop misbehaving. And that whole propaganda campaign, all right, how America likes starting up propaganda campaigns against countries before they invaded. Well, it's going to be America's turn now. All right. Only difference is the Lord is not going to be lying. All right. These countries are not going to be lying when they start talking trash about America. It's going to be all true. And then America's destruction will come. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope the video was edifying. Shalom.